Hey, hi collective. I have a reading for you. Just as I was doing a pre-shuffle with these cards, the words jostling, as in jostling the name, and jostling, as in lots of people jostling each other, came through. So I don't know if that's relevant, but we'll have a look. So let's see what spirit. I do have guides here from multiple people. Oh, okay. Soulmates and the garden gate has come out. See that? Soulmates, the garden gate. Okay. Do you want more, team? One more from here? Okay. One more. All right, let's have a look. Oh, hang on. Jostling cards as well. Oh, oh, I thought you said one more. Do we want all of these? Okay. So we have go the distance, clean it up, the sacral chakra. Okay. Okay, clean it up is the sacral chakra. So clean it up, and the sacral chakra. So your second chakra, your belly chakra, not the solar plexus. Clean it up. So there is interference in your sacral chakra, which is your creative core. So for those of you who are trying to start, okay, they're laughing at me now because I know. Okay, so because I need to do this basically, that's why they're laughing at me. Um, okay, so that's those two. You need to clean up your sacral chakra. Salt baths, salt packs, silver salt and sage in a bag. Get some Himalayan salt, get some sea salt, and if you can't get that, just get ordinary table salt. Put in a little plastic bag, paper bag, but a paper bag it'll have to be strong if you're environmentally friendly. Put it in a bag. Put some sage in it and something silver. Tie it up and then pop it on your belly, on your sacral chakra, and you can put it on, around the back on your kidneys as well. Keep it on there um, overnight at least, but preferably several nights. Also, breathing exercises, chakra clearing. You can get lots of chakra clearing, sound therapy. Get outside in nature. Do some exercise for that area where you're exercising that muscle. Do some breaths of fire. The breath of fire from Kundalini Yoga is very good. Reiki, all of these things. This is your creative core, and it's interfering in your ability to start. There is this soulmate card with the garden gate. So there is something arriving. You are about to open the gate onto something. You're about to open the doorway onto something. But your team would like you and me, obviously, would like you to clear up your sacral chakra. Um, it's all right. I'm hesitating because there's a lot of energies coming at me, and that's why I'm stuttering a bit. I've got a lot of energies coming at me, and I'm just trying to decode them. There's a card. Go the distance. Can you see that? Go the distance. Imagine and serendipity. Okay, so basically your sacral chakra being blocked, slightly blocked, is interfering in your ability to manifest this new connection and in your inability to open the gate on it, basically open the doorway. You need to keep going. Do not give up. Okay, go the distance. You've come a long way. Um, there is a lot of interference right now everywhere. And those that take a negative view on things, shall we say, the negative polarity, are very strong. There's a lot of destiny swapping, karma dumping, and people just generally messing around in other people's business. If there is anybody that's jealous, envious, anybody that drains you, anybody you feel very negative after you've been there, after you've been with them, dump them, in the nicest possible way, okay? But just extricate yourself and and move away from them, okay? They're not going to be good for anything manifesting. These are energy. People who are negative will use your energy, okay? They will use your energy to manifest for themselves. They will use your energy to cloak themselves in your higher vibrations, okay? And it's more common than you realize. The people do this all the time. How many times have you worked on a project at work, at school, and somebody else has got the credit for maybe your ideas, has got the credit for something that you said, or you didn't even realize you said it, but suddenly they've come up with the same idea. Just be careful who you're sharing your energy with. It's not just about sharing your knowledge. It's not just about opening your mouth and actually verbally sharing or even physically sharing your body, your energy. It's about who you interact with on a daily basis. If you are surrounding yourself with people who are regularly negative, who regularly have intense stress, anxiety of, I'm not talking about a stressful job. I'm not talking about those who do a stressful job. I'm talking about those who are perpetually negative about everything. The glass is always half empty. Those who, unfortunately, who are perpetually always seem to have a niggle or a complaint or something wrong with them. Those who don't laugh, those who don't have fun. It's difficult nowadays, but you know the kind of people I mean. You're not stupid. You know who I'm talking about. You know who it is. Sometimes it is better to walk alone than it is to surround yourself with people who are false or who are taking your benefits, because people can and do take soul codes, they take light, they take energy, and they will use it for their own benefit. So clearing up, especially your sacral chakra, all the cats are coming in. They're all bundling in, so that's obviously a good message. Right, let's have a look at another. Same deck, okay? Same deck. Okay. Yeah, it's handbags at dawn. In feline territory. Come to the edge. Okay, we're about to move forward. Okay. Okay, goddess of the moon. Oh, okay. Goddess of the moon adjacent. Goddess of the moon adjacent possibilities, and come to the edge. Okay. So get ready, get set, go. Um, make you're at the train station. Okay. You're at the train station. You've just arrived. You're carrying your bags, but you have absolutely no idea where you're going. Okay. You don't know the platform, and you don't know which train you're getting on. You don't even really know your destination at the moment. That's where we are in spirit. You might have an inkling of where you're going. You might even have a very good idea of where you're going. But at the moment, this is the illusionary side of the moon. Um, Now I thought, imagine. So this does tie in with your imagination and your serendipity, and this ties into those who, when you spend your time around those who are negative, you will end up imagining negative things, and you are literally about to enter the garden gate, and there is a soulmate connection coming in, and you can either manifest. Can you see that? I've probably there we go. You can probably you can manifest something negative, or you can manifest something positive. You can even manifest something neutral if you really want to. Um, it really is up to you. How you manifest is up to your imagination and it brings in a serendipitous, let's get that out from under there. It brings in a serendipitous connection. Okay? Serendipitous connection. But it is linked to how you fantasize, how you imagine. Okay? Um, if you want your connection to be the highest vibration and purest connection possible, you need the highest vibration and purest energies. And that comes from your creative core. It comes from your sacral chakra, your belly chakra. Okay, that is the seat of all of your energy. It is the seat of the I am, and it is the area where your dream body comes and goes. Okay, we come out of our physical body when we go to sleep through our gut, through our belly. So this ties in with your nutrition, your diet. Clean up your diet. If you're eating crap, you're going to have crap in there, basically. The more crap you eat, the more crap you're going to get out. And that ties into your imagination. Now, I know, chuckles, basically, but it affects your mind. Your gut brain connection is very real, people. Okay. So your imagination, your intuition, your psychic abilities are tied into your ability to manifest. And that comes from your gut instinct, your gut reaction to people. Pay attention to it, use it, even if they are family. Okay? This does not exclude family. This is everybody. All right? We are about to take a big leap forward. Okay? And there are multiple opportunities arriving. Which one the correct one is for you depends on how clean your sacral chakra is and how you manifest. Now, that I'm not here to scare people, okay? I'm not here to scare you. This is not a negative thing. It is just watch your diet. Because your diet, if you're eating a lot of low vibrational foods, like a lot of crisps, takeaways, ready meals, you're not drinking enough water, you're drinking fizzy drinks or cokes, a lot of teas and coffees, and you're not flushing your body through with pure natural water. Okay, I know a lot of the water on this planet is not pure. Okay, get a filter, use bottled water. Okay, say prayers over it, pray over it, give it Reiki. Put it out in the sunshine, let the sunlight purify it for a while, boil it. Anything you feel like is right for you. Okay, to get yourself into a clean and pure. Get out in nature, go for a walk, get out in the fresh air. Ask the sun. Literally, I do this. I literally physically talk to the sun. Okay, I physically talk to Earth Mother as if she was a person standing in front of me. I physically talk to the sun as if the sun was a being standing in front of me, was a person. Okay. Now you can call me mad, but it works for me. Okay. The macrocosm is as sentient as you and I. All right, and everything we do is connected to them. All right, go out and ask them to help you clear your energy field. All right, it works. Underneath we have that's interesting. We have a broken heart. Okay, I don't know. That's you can't see. So how many of you are hiding underneath a broken heart? Underneath, you see, we've got cornucopia and all that glitters next to that. And okay, how many of you are hiding a broken heart under material happiness? Okay. There is nothing wrong with material happiness. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. We live in a material world. I am presence, which is the technology that we have that enables us to experience life on this planet as an individual being, okay, which is distinctly different to how it is in spirit, okay. Our I am presence links into that material wealth, okay. That is the ego. There is nothing wrong with it. It's when it gets out of balance. Anything that is out of balance is something that needs to be put back into balance because we're all aiming for sacred neutral. We're like the what is it in the periodic table with the elements? The noble gases, the inert gases. I think chemists out there might actually might want to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that every element in the periodic table is trying to become one of the inert gases like them. That's why they give and take electrons when they it's what provides the bonds between all chemicals and all elements. So sacred neutral is where we're aiming for, all right? Which is balance, it's harmony. Okay, from that state, you can manifest anything because you can see both sides of the coin. There is nothing wrong with material wealth, but if you are hiding emotional pain, negativity, old stuff, you know, clean it up, get rid of it, all right? Because there's new coming in. There's an opportunity for something new. There's an opportunity for something that is far higher vibration than you have right now, okay? It's a brand new start. It's a massive brand new start. It's going up a vibration. You're okay, and it's serendipitous. So this is just a call, basically, from your guides to say any pain you are hiding underneath, any pain in your heart chakra, and there is a massive link between the heart, brain, you have three brains: a gut brain, a heart brain, and a brain in the head, a head brain. Okay, and the three in coherence. Basically, you need them all three aligned and in coherence. Okay, that's what we're aiming for. But the heart brain and the gut brain are extremely important because your emotions up here are linked to your soul and your spirit and your dream body in the gut brain, and they dictate to your brain, which governs your body and brings in the higher energies from above. Okay, that governs what you manifest. So this is just it is just spirit saying, please do some housework on your own soul, on your own spirit, on your own energy field, because a lot of you are carrying toxic waste from other people. A lot of you do stressful jobs with people who are highly stressed and traumatized at times. If you work in a busy place, if you work around a lot of people, you will have a lot of their basically toxic fallout from their energy field. Our energy, our auras can extend to up to 30 feet around us at any one point, okay? They extend a massive way. And if you think about walking down a busy street, if your energy can extend 30 feet away from you, how many people's energy and toxic crap are you picking up from people that you walk past on the street? If you thought about that as dirt on your body, you'd go home black, basically. So it's just a little bit of housework. It's a heads up that there is something really wonderful coming in, and you just need to do a bit of clearing out on yourself. Okay. Do we need any more team? The blue deck. Which blue deck? Which one would you like? The pale blue deck? Telling me off for being sarcastic. This deck or this deck? This deck? Okay. Some of them aren't my guides, some of them are your guides. They're not used to my sense of humour. Okay. Oops, we're upside down. Okay. Here we go. Right. Do we need any more on this outbreak? Okay. Be careful where you tread. As you walk forward, be careful where you tread. I'm seeing a path. They're giving me the image of a path. Um, and they're giving me the image of a silvery moon. This is linked to the goddess of the moon. This is linked to the moon card. Okay. The moon is a light in the darkness, so the moon is not bad. Okay. The moon is there as a The moon marks the place of evolution of this, a certain point in the evolution of this sector of the universe. Okay, the moon is not evil. People do project their own agendas onto the moon, but actually the moon isn't evil. The moon actually, it's like a pay-per-view movie theatre for ascended masters from other places. According to Andrew Bartzis, it's not my information, that comes from the galactic historian Andrew Bartzis, okay, to give it its due. But the moon isn't evil, people. The moon is a celestial body like Earth. You know, they all have their personalities. But we are tethered here. There's 3 galaxies tethered around the moon, actually, not just us. It's not just us tethered around the moon and the Earth. There are 3 galaxies in attract and repel. Treading water. Think swimming. They're treading water. They've been moved into position. It's because Earth of the Galactic Ascension Machine is. So they are here to clear up dramatic lines of karma from the timeline balls, but that is a completely different subject. I will do a video on that at some point. So if you like that kind of thing, keep an eye out for it. It will be on this channel, Drum and Bowl Esoteric. It won't be on the Healing channel. Okay. Right. So we got that out of the way. Yeah. Back to the vision. So the moon. Vision of the moon. There's a path, silvery path, moonlight. There's trees, but there's also will-o'-the-wisps. There's water, but you can't see because of the reflections coming from other people. Basically, this is an analogy. You can't see the way forward, or you can't see too far forward because of the reflections from other people. So other people are like, and you have little lights, little will-o'-the-wisp. You better make sure that the will-o'-the-wisp is your will-o'-the-wisp and isn't somebody else's will-o'-the-wisp, because you'll end up falling into the marshland, the reflections of the pools. Okay, that's other people's consciousness, that's other people's stuff. Make sure you stick to your own path. Do not let other people talk you out of your path. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean to say people are going to literally face to face tell you you're wrong. They do. They don't know your life. The only person that can live your life is you. The only person that can understand your life is you. Okay? The only person who has an idea, no matter how outlandish, of what your life is about, what your soul mission is about, and why you are here is you. No one, no guru, no teacher, no one can tell you that. It's your path. You're the one that spent hundreds of lifetimes planning this lifetime, okay? You spent that time, no one else. If you don't know yourself and you are not true to yourself, how do you expect to find your path? Stop listening to other people, okay? And start listening to that voice inside. If it tells you you need to move to Timbuktu and become a monk, then, give it a go. That's an extreme analogy. I don't recommend you move to Timbuktu and become a monk. If that's your bag, baby, go and do it. Basically, all right. You get the idea. It's coming through quite forcefully, but they're actually chuckling. But it's coming through quite forcefully. There's a very strong energy. Jocelyn, the name Jocelyn keeps coming up. Okay, Jocelyn keeps coming up. There is Rachel, Robert, Tony. I'm seeing diamonds, sparkling gems, diamonds, a handful, like you'd pour on the table. Then they're cut, but they're not set in a ring. So that brings up rings. Okay, there could be marriage for somebody. There could be an engagement. You might be ring hunting. Somebody might be getting a ring set or reset. Somebody might have been given a ring and they're having it reset into a new setting, or a ring repaired. Okay. Yep, telephone ring. Yep, you could be getting a call. cycles. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okie dokie. What have we got? Strength at the bottom of the deck. Magical map shifter. Nothing is yet set in stone. Family. Okay. Surrender to the divine, wishing well, and courage. Okay. See those. Okay. So you have strength twice. You've got courage and strength. Strength at the bottom of the deck and courage. Okay. Lion heart. And family. Magical map shifter. And nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. These two go together. Magical map shifter. Nothing is yet set in stone. Do not panic if something else, if it seems like somebody has ruined your path. Okay, if you feel like you've screwed up, if you feel like you've given in to negativity, if you feel like the dark side are winning, nothing is set in stone yet. And you have a lot of ability, a lot of power, and a lot of creative ability that is being masked by other people's stuff. Okay. For some of you, it could be coming from family. For some of you, this could be the soulmate, and that, this is the future. This is your dream. For some of you, this could be who is causing the issues. Okay. Okay. Surrender your wishes to the divine. This ties in with the Imagine card. Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone. Surrender to the divine and surrender your wishes. Wish out loud. Talk to the universe. Talk to it out loud. It's sentient. It can hear you. Okay. The more you talk, I do this all the time. People are going to think I'm absolutely crazy, but I talk out loud and it programs your energy field. Okay. It programs your aura. That's what the birds do. When you hear the birds, the sparrows especially, the small birds are very, very good at this. If you listen to them, you can actually hear them talking to the world. They actually tell the world what they've been doing. Do you know what I had to deal with? What I once heard a sparrow say, literally, this is what taught me. Literally heard a sparrow say, do you know what I had to put up with today? Do you know what I had to do? And I realized it wasn't talking to anybody in particular, it was talking to life. Life as in a sentience, life as in the universal life. Okay? God, prime creator, here's all. Okay? Speak your wishes to the universe. When you are alone, the cats have got the zoomies. I've just gone cannoning into the ironing board. Speak, have courage, have the strength, walk forward. Do not give up, okay? Do not give up. There are ways to move around blockages, all right? It might seem like your heart is breaking, okay? It might seem like everything is dark and nothing is happening, that people are ruining it, you are ruining it, but that's not true, okay? That's not true. You are the magical map shifter, okay? You have the capability of changing this, of shifting this, of changing the map, change the route, go a different route, listen. Oops, wrong way. Listen to the divine, okay? Talk to God, talk to the universe, talk to life, talk to the birds, okay? Life is sentient, life can hear you, and life will talk back, okay? Life talks back in many, many ways. It talks back in many, many ways. From passages you read in a book, to something somebody says on the street, to a film, to somebody giving you information, to tarot readers, channelers, just dreams that you dream overnight, your dream time when you sleep, or things you wake up, pay very close attention to things you wake up thinking and feeling, because that's what you need to pay attention to. You, you know, if it's a lot of negative stuff, it's stuff that's come up for clearing. But there's also information in there. Your subconscious talks to you overnight, but that doesn't mean to say your dream worlds. We go to Earth Mother's dream world. Our soul goes out of our gut, um, and into Earth Mother's dream world overnight. If you don't dream, it's because your gut is blocked. Okay. So for those who don't dream, you need to work on having a good clear up. Okay. Um, in whatever way. Yeah, metamorphosis at the bottom, wide open, confidence. Okay, ooh, we've got follow the leader on fertility. For those of you thinking about having a family, follow your own lead. Don't follow somebody else's. Follow your own lead. Be your own guide. Talk to your team. Talk to spirit. Do we need anything else, my guides? Anything else? They keep saying a blue one. Which which blue one would you like? The blue one. I'll have one of these. I'll finish. As opposed to the non-blue one. Okay. I'm hearing it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be all right. Okay. Somebody needs to hear that out there. Somebody needs to hear that. You just need to be true to yourself. Okay. The way to have a true relationship and true love in your life starts with having a true love inside yourself. You have to be true to you. You have to show yourself that love before you can show that to other people and before other people will show that to you. If you don't love yourself truly, if you don't see yourself truly, if you don't at least work towards that, okay? We all have issues. Why do you think I'm hiding my face right now? Okay. I'm just kind of not ready to show my face because I have wounding in that area. Okay. Um, not literally physically. I have an emotional wound surrounding the way I look. Okay, and actually showing my face on camera to the world. um, yeah, I'm a little bit. So you get the idea. Okay, you get the idea. Let me have a before we go too far down that path. Um, True love comes from truth inside yourself. That's what they want me to say. True love comes from truth inside yourself. Honor that truth. Honor your own truth. The more you live your truth, and be sure that it is your truth, that it doesn't come from programming. This just means you need to have a deeper relationship with yourself. You need to understand yourself a bit more. Okay? No? Anything? We're getting there. Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah, forge, don't follow. There we go. Forge, don't follow. Yep, Venus energy, surrender to this sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Okay? Wait, it's not time yet. Okay? So that ties in with where is it? Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay? Wait, nothing is yet set in stone. All right. So if you have stuff you need to clear out, there's toxic stuff around you, you feel like all is hopeless, please don't worry. Nothing is yet set in stone. Your life is a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability. That ties into your sacral chakra. So take creative accountability for your sacral chakra. All right? Clear out the crap for basically how many times have you cleared your sacral chakra from every time you have slept with someone? Okay? How many times have you cleared your energy field, especially for women, where you were receiving all the time? When you sleep with someone, women especially are receiving, but that's the most intimate act. And if you don't clear out the energies of all your past lovers, of all the past people, okay, that can have a massive detrimental effect on your sacral chakra and your ability to create, okay? Especially if you're trying to procreate, if you're trying to have a baby, okay, that could really make a difference. So women especially do need to clear out everything they have received from past lovers. But that doesn't necessarily mean, we accumulate stuff in that area, um, wounding from our childhood, especially from, not our early years, but toddler up, upwards, about 10 years from toddler age, okay, give or take. I don't know exactly the age range for that for the sacral chakra, but it's around about then when we start developing our own personality, when we start trying to forge our own identity within the tribe. Okay, so it could be that you need to clear out old stuff from the past. It could be stuff that you've already worked through, you just haven't cleared the energy out. Okay, so some, chimes, singing bowls, rattles, drums, gongs, musical instruments, um, mantras, binaural beats, salt baths, walking in nature, swimming, exercise, deep breathing, especially the breath of fire, where you're pulsating your belly and the breath is very, I guess, I'm going to through your, and you're literally pulsating your belly quite strongly. That's very, very good. You're bringing in energy into the dantian, which is 3 finger widths below the belly button and about a third of 2/3 of the way in. Okay. Um, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything I have for you right now, collective. Um, I am sending you so much love. I'm right there with you. I literally am right there with you on this. And I will see you again for another reading. Signing off. Lots of love.